Welcome back to Civilization 5. So, we are playing as Persia, and when we last left off, I settled Oloro, which means a religion should be all but guaranteed at this point. We are getting 11 faith per turn. So, yeah, I can't imagine we won't be getting a religion. But hey, technically it's not 100% guaranteed. I would say 99%. Not the XCOM type of 99%. Anyway, I think our third city is going to be on the river to the southeast, because we can get the gems, we can get pearls, we can get the incense. It's a lot of luxuries I can get from one single city. And there is a slight risk that the AI will settle between my two existing cities, right here in the middle, and cut me off. But we'll worry about that if it happens, or when it happens. And now, it would be nice to get a little bit of gold here, because our income is 0 at the moment. I also probably want to improve some tiles around our second city. Definitely the wheat. So let's actually send this worker to our second city. Speaking of workers, we do have one worker we captured over here. I just need to get him home safely. And there is a barbarian camp in the middle over here. Which means I'm going to need an escort. Probably from the warrior right here. He just needs to actually get there to begin with. Anyway, for our capital, I think the second settler can wait a little bit. We could try to build a Temple of Artemis, but that would take 30 turns. Probably not really worth it. Let's grab the monument to get some culture going. How's our research? 7 turns to get writing. And obviously we'll want to get the library. Oh yes, speaking of Temple of Artemis, somebody just built it a moment ago. So there you go. Alright, yes, so we'll improve the wheat. And we'll send the warrior right here to escort our captured settler back home. Because I'm not really brave enough to go past that barbarian camp. If we try that, they will definitely capture my worker. Yes, we will accept the declaration of friendship for sure. We'll need some friends in this game. Alright, I don't really want to go any closer here. There's no point anyway, I can't go past here safely. I could do like something like this. And that might actually work. But if I run into a barbarian with my move, he will capture me. It's a little bit risky. Still, it would save me quite a few turns. Yeah, no, it's not safe, because if I go here, this is a grassland. Any barbarian unit standing on top of the camp will be able to just instantly move over here and then over here and capture my worker. That means I don't actually need an escort from my warrior. Now, there's also a slight risk one of the AIs will declare war on me. Which means I could definitely use some basic defenses. Assyria already covets my lands, which is not really surprising. That means we'll want at least a few units. I am working on an archer. But one archer will not be enough. Still, it's a start. Maybe I should consider selling the embassy. We could definitely use some gold. What I really need is improve some of the duplicate luxuries. And then start selling them. That's what I really need. That's going to be our priority here. Once we get the wheat. We can get all this wine up here. And then sell it. I will definitely do that. How's Ethiopia? Okay, he doesn't actually covet my lands yet. He probably will. Once our borders start touching. But we don't have to worry about that just yet. He's not like super aggressive, but he could definitely declare war on me. And here's another AI city. I'm gonna have to hurry up with this. Now, this doesn't affect my plans right now. I can still settle down here. But I have a feeling we'll be going to war with Assyria sooner or later. It's going to happen. Probably sooner, rather than later. But we'll see about that. Okay, for our next research, it would be nice to know where iron is. Do we need calendar right now? Kind of. I mean, if I wanted to improve wine, then yes, I need calendar. So let's get calendar, we're gonna need it. I also need it for the spices. So the answer is yes, I definitely need it. Oh, somebody already destroyed the barbarian camp. Okay. I guess that works. Now I just need the settler. But again, library first. Because science is just as important. And we don't want to fall behind too much. Alright, we'll grab legalism here. There you go. Our happiness is still alright. We will accept any decorations of friendship that the AI offers. Definitely. Okay, let's just go back to our cities. This is the entirety of my army right now. This one single warrior. Yeah, that's it. That's the entirety of our army right there. Right, let's maybe work the stone here. The city is still growing. It won't be growing anymore once I start the settler. In fact, yeah, I think we should work the first because of the gold. Let's work the first, it's fine. I need at least some gold. Until we start trading excess luxuries. How's that farm coming along? A few more turns. One problem our second city might have in the long run is production. It will get some production, but nothing like super crazy. And that won't happen until later. When I get all these borders, the hills. Oh, yep, we got a barbarian coming. Let's go back. Is there a camp? Oh, there's a camp right here. That's a new one. We need to get rid of that. I could really use that archer out faster. Yeah. How's the border growth? A few more turns. Right, the city bombardment should take care of this guy. Yeah, now our warrior is also coming. So let's go here and stop. And then we'll attack him on the next turn. Right, the farm is done. But we're waiting for calendar. Well, let's just position on top of the spices. And we'll get started on that as soon as we finish calendar. Okay, this is fine. He's gonna die. Let's just go into the city. Better safe than sorry. We will grab the deer. I also need some workboats to improve the pearls. However, I actually need sailing first, because we don't have that yet. Yeah, we can exchange embassies, definitely. That's fine. And I wanted to know where everyone is. So, camp, definitely. Kill this guy. He will pillage my farm, I guess, but, well, we'll repair it. It's not that big of a deal. Yep, he just pillaged it. Okay, it's fine, we'll repair it. 4 turns. It will slow down the luxury improvements a bit, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, so we don't need to research philosophy just yet. I don't need sailing, and I don't need bronze working, because this unlocks the immortal, and it also reveals iron. I wanted to know if we have iron, because we'll still need it later on. Okay, Pedro wants me to declare war on Assyria. I'm not really prepared to do that right now. I would maybe consider it if he was Assyria's neighbor, but he's not as far as I'm aware. And if I had more than one single unit. Obviously, one single warrior is nowhere near enough. Okay, the library is done, and now we need the settler to settle over here. This will be a pretty good city in terms of just overall income. We'll have 3 luxuries. We just need to settle basically here. Yeah, it will be right here. This is the actual best spot. Shame I can't paint it. But yeah, anyway, settler next. I can probably speed this up a little bit. Whoops. Yeah, no, that's fine. 12 turns. I think we can speed that up, can we? Let's find out. We should be able to. Yeah, no, it's gonna be 12 turns, I think, no matter what. Okay, 12 turns is fine. We'll work the gold. So basically no real change here. I mean, I can switch it like this, but that will make no difference whatsoever. Okay, carry on then. The deer improvement. Might help a bit, but that will take 7 turns. Would be relevant for the settler. Okay, so how are religions going? 4 more religions can still be founded. We are already getting close to the prophet, so that's pretty good. Okay, so repair the wheat and then we'll start improving the other resources. I want to claim that wine to the north as soon as possible, but we'll need more gold to do that. Right, first, so, well, we should still improve the spice, obviously. However, the wine will be faster to improve, so let's do that first. I'm just going to fortify on top of the worker, just in case. Alright, hopefully nobody is going to settle this. And when I say that, what I really mean is Assyria, because no one else can really do that. I would be a little bit annoyed if he settled this. Okay, Ethiopia got Stonehenge, that's fine. That's quite a late Stonehenge right there. But alright. Embassy's fine. Okay, so Brazil is southwest. Right here. He might actually be Assyria's neighbor. Where's iron? We have iron near our capital. Nice. Okay, I'll take that. 6. Yeah, that's pretty good. There's iron over here. That's actually in the range of my planned city location. It's only 2, but hey, that's fine. Yeah, this is literally in the range of our planned city location. However, we'll be competing for this one with Assyria. But yeah, that is in the range. I do plan to settle that exact spot right here. That's the plan. Now, I would make this a coastal city, but then I would miss out on some resources. So I can't really do that. If I settle, let's say, over here, then we'll miss out on 2 pearls to the north. So I don't really want to do that. I need the pearls. And I need the incense. I could settle here. Okay, this is a decent... No, well, this will not be coastal city, obviously. This is an alternative, but I won't really get anything useful if I settle here instead of here. Yeah, this is just better. This is the best spot. It's also a hill. Anyway, what's next in research? We still got a little bit of time before we have to research philosophy, so there's no huge rush just yet. We should grab masonry, probably. We should grab the wheel to get the roads, and also I need sailing for the workboats. Yeah, let's get sailing. We have pearls near our capital. Unfortunately, these 2 are just slightly out of range, but I do have this one. So we should definitely improve that. Either way, we'll need sailing. Pyramids, alright, that's fine. So, let's see. How's the religion coming along? Okay, we are literally about to get a great prophet. Nice. And then I could spread the religion to Assyria, which should keep him friendly, at least for the predictable future. When will we get that iron? Okay, in 3 turns. I think I'll just wait to improve this, because we can also sell iron. I will need money, if only to buy tiles near my new cities. So let's actually just wait. Wait, what? Where did you come from? Okay, maybe I can grab him. Is there a new barbarian camp around here? I have no idea where he came from. Oh yeah, this one, right? It must be this one. We don't have a quest from the city-state. I was hoping to get that archer first before destroying this. We are about to get the archer. Will he go west? No, he's going southeast. That's kind of odd. I'm not sure why he's doing that, but alright. Whatever floats his boat. Anyway, let's found the religion, shall we? Yes, let's. So, let's see now. We can call it something else. We can call it one more turn. Or one more religion. Is that too long? That might be too long. Okay, that's a little bit too long. One more turn is fine. What do we want? I might just pick what I usually pick. You can't really go wrong with tithe. So I think I'll just take tithe. I often like picking up pagodas, but I see that's already gone. I do quite like cathedrals. The Great Work of Art slot is nice, and it's also still +1 happiness, and +1 culture, and a +1 faith. So I think I like that. Yeah, I like that. Later on, we could pick up religious community, but it won't be that good in the early game. Yeah, I do like cathedrals. Let's take cathedrals and tithe. And there you go, we found that one more turn. Persepolis is now the holy city of one more turn. Alright, let's see if we can grab that worker before Assyria does. If he keeps going like south, I might not be able to do that. Yeah, now he's going east. I'm not sure if I can get him. Probably not. I don't know where he's going. And I need to get rid of this barbarian camp, which I'll need my warrior for. So I don't think we'll be getting that guy. Unless he turns back west. No. Okay, I don't know where he's going, but I need to take care of this barbarian camp. Okay, let's get spices now, because I don't quite have enough gold to buy the wine to the north. It's also not really safe to send the worker right now. We're about to get the art settler. Embassy's fine, yes. Give me the settler, thank you. There we go. Alright, let's go and settle that city we planned. Yeah, he wants the iron. I mean, we don't have these swords, but I'll try to get this one. Assyria will definitely not be happy about that, I can tell you as much. Okay, here's another worker. This explains why the other worker went southeast. Because they can't have two workers on one tile. They already have one to begin with. That makes sense. Okay, let's get monarchy. I could get the landed elite first. Our happiness is fine. Okay, yeah, let's get the landed elite first. Okay, so in Persepolis, we could grab a caravan. That's definitely a good idea. Yeah, let's get a caravan and we'll send it to Addis Ababa. Definitely a good plan. Do I change any tile assignments? No, I think we're good. I could actually speed up my growth. This will slow down the production a lot, but the city will grow a bit faster. Yeah, in 4 turns. I like that. 50% faster, basically. 4 instead of 6. Okay, I will need a library here. No, I could save up the gold and then buy one, but I'll probably have to buy one in my third city. So this one will have to build it the hard way. The production will get a little bit better once the city grows, at least a bit. I need to claim some of these hills. We'll see about that. Okay, we got sailing, that's good. Now, okay, I would like to get the wheel. We could also get the masonry. In fact, we should get masonry because of city walls. I might need those. I mean, I will need them at some point, sooner or later. Okay, let's not attack him just yet, we'll just chill. Attack one more time with the archer on the next turn, and then start attacking with the warrior. I don't want to take too much damage on the warrior. Okay, yeah, so like I said, the plan is this exact tile right here, this one. That's the plan, that's the best spot for me. Okay, I can kill him now, nice. So I could return the unit to Riga. This is actually kind of tempting because this is a city-state unit. And we will already get influence for destroying this barbarian camp. This is actually not a bad idea, just returning the worker. I'm effectively trading production for influence with the city-state, because taking the worker basically means I'm saving X number of turns and X number of hammers. So I'm basically trading hammers for influence with Riga. I think I'm okay with that trade. Let's return it. I'm okay with that trade. It will be our ally immediately. And then I can send a trader out and get even more influence. Now, this is not a mercantile city-state, but it's a maritime city-state, which helps growth. So that's not too bad. Okay, well, that's nice. That's already 95, and like I said, we'll get even more than that. So I think that was a good trade. How's that iron coming along? Should be done soon. 5 more turns. Okay, we will settle over here. We can still get that iron to the west. Like I said, Assyria will not be happy about it, but I don't necessarily care too much. Still, I don't want them sending a huge army to attack me with at this stage of the game. So it's kind of a tough one. We do already have these swords, so I'm not desperate for iron. We'll see. We'll see. He might not be happy about me settling over here, so there's that too. Yeah. But I need to settle this. This is non-negotiable. We need this city, okay? Just a shame I can't capture this worker right now. Anyway, let's settle. So this will be the last city before the National College. We'll obviously settle more after that. Man, we really slowed down the Inca a lot. He has 15 techs right now. What about Assyria? Also 15. Now, he might have settled to the east. How many cities does he actually have? He only has 2 cities. Yeah, we slowed him a lot. Assyria has 4. Assyria might be pretty dangerous. Yeah, I'm really worried he will actually declare war on me at some point when I'm not prepared for that. Okay, we could build a library in here because we'll have 2 hammers just on the city center tile. So I like that. Now, I don't want to work a growth tile. So we'll have to do this. Okay. Yeah, so the question remains, do we grab the iron or not? Let's wait 1 turn here. Okay, we got the spices. No, we just finished chopping the forest. Spices are next. Okay, spices are next. 8 turns. I guess I might as well kill that worker or attack him. Yeah. Well, 9 turns until border growth. If I wanted to wait to claim this tile and then buy the iron, I could do that. I could afford to do this right now. But I will spend the majority of my gold to do that. And again, he will not be happy about this. One reason I'm considering it is not necessarily to get this iron myself, but to deprive Assyria of the iron. I don't know if he has iron without that. Not for trade. So if he doesn't have iron, that will hurt his military capabilities. So I think it's worth getting that. Especially since, again, his are most likely first war. I'm gonna do it. I might regret it, but I'm gonna do it. There, okay, we have 37 gold left. And now we can work this instead. Or we can work the iron itself. That's 2 food, 1 hammer, so good balance. He will definitely not be happy about this. I can tell you as much. But hey, he's the one who forward settled me, okay? I didn't do that. He did it. Okay, how's our capital doing? 5 more turns to get the caravan. I will probably send the caravan to Riga to finish this quest over here and to get the influence with Riga. Okay, +1 population, good. I need some of these hills and then a mine on top of that. Alright, this is fine. Okay, we will need some missionaries, so let's just queue up the missionary here to get him when we get enough faith. Alright. Yeah, I need to spread the religion to my second city ASAP to get the Pantheon working again, because right now we're missing out on +4 faith. Okay, so iron is ready. We should get the horses next, because we can also sell that. I should also sell some of this iron. We'll sell it to somebody who's friendly with us. Well, we'll sell it to Brazil.
Olá.
I assume they're buying. Are you buying?
Continue.
You are? Okay, I'm perfectly fine with
Deveríamos
this.
prosperar
Let's sell
através do
2 for
comércio.
135. Okay, and we'll wait for him to get more gold. This is fine. Can we get friendly with Ethiopia? No. Okay, that's fine. Byzantium. Okay, they can buy 1 iron. So that's 67 gold. Here you go. Looking much better now. Now I could consider getting that wine to the north. But let's wait to finish spices first. Okay, I think it's time to start philosophy. Okay, yeah, it's time to start philosophy. I could still get the wheel first if I really want to. That's probably fine. I assume we'll be hard building both libraries. So I guess we could get the wheel first. It depends on how quickly I want to build this road. I don't think I'll be building it just yet. Yeah, let's get philosophy first. I'm pretty sure this library will be faster than 34 turns. It depends on what tile I want to work after the border grows. We could get this deer and then work the deer. In fact, we will get it in 6 turns. So, okay, that works. Now, I should also probably get a scout and, scout the map a bit more. We lost that scout earlier when we were attacking the Inca, but it hasn't been a priority. I can still reveal a little bit of land with my warrior without going too far. But let's not go too far. Persepolis is about to grow, that's nice. Okay, Pedro built terracotta army, interesting. There, 6 population. What do we work now? We can work the mine. It will still grow in 10 turns, and I could definitely use the production. I could really use the production. Okay, and let's queue up the workboat, happiness and all that. We are at 0 happiness. We're about to get the spices, but we need to keep up with the happiness. Okay, you're going to Riga. It's not going to be the greatest trade route of all time, but we will finish the city-state quest, which means we'll get more influence and all that. So this is a pretty decent start so far. So Assur is really close to us. If we do go to war with Assyria, we could potentially go straight for Assur, but I'll need to have my army ready somewhere around here. But that might be doable. We could actually do that. Alright, what do we work now? I think we should get that deer and work the deer. Even without waiting, like 4 turns. I don't think I wanted to wait. Okay, to be fair, it's only 2 turns. So, okay, you know what? Let's actually work this hill for 2 hammers to speed up the library, and then we'll switch to the deer. I could even just work the hill until we finish the library, if I really wanted to maximize the National College construction time. So then we could get started on National College exactly in 18 turns. Okay, Pachacuti built another wonder, that's fine. So it's time to get that wine to the north, and probably start selling it. Okay, here's another city for Assur, good to know. But yeah, I won't be going too far, I just want to reveal our general surroundings here. And the check was going on. He wants gold. I would actually maybe consider accepting this, because this will give us a pretty nice diplomatic bonus with Pedro. I think this is worth considering. 54 gold is not that big of a deal. We'll be selling a lot of iron and horses, most likely. I will actually accept this. Yeah, that will give us a diplomatic boost with him. Alright, let's just go back. Okay, Assyria has swordsmen now. Yeah, I need to prepare. If he attacked me with a bunch of swordsmen right now, I would not be prepared for that. Not even close. Yeah, not even close. And unfortunately, I don't really want to stop researching philosophy to get iron working. We'll have to get iron working after. This is the period where I'll be the most vulnerable, because if he attacks me, like with a carpet of doom, with a bunch of swordsmen, I'll be kind of cooked here. So I will be really vulnerable for like the next 30 turns. It's not great. But that's what you have to do sometimes. I'm gonna have to think about how to secure my cities a bit. We could get a few units after that workboat. I'll probably do that. We can get a few immortals. So I think I'll do that. However, that's going to be the end of this episode. So thanks for watching all the way to the end. I appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.